What's up, guys? Let me do a updated video on AMC here. So we talked about some scenarios that could happen here, and obviously we tried to catch support on this 0.5 fib like we were talking about, and then we just had this mean bearish divergence drop here, which is why it's always good to look at the charts if you know how to read charts or to learn, because you would have seen here that we had bearish divergence right here and a double top, as you can see on the RSI. There, it was kind of straight across there, and I would say this is more, whoops, I'm clicking all over the screen here. This right here, straight across on the RSI, and the price action obviously was higher on the right than the left there on the chart. So that was the first sign. And then, we talked about it being in this bull flag here, having this breakout, which obviously I might have fucked up on my... because I guess the bull flag was probably from here, and I went all the way down there. So I might have screwed up on the target now that I'm looking at it, because we probably could have had a better exit price rather than holding for 13. But I did enter this thing, and I did sell up in, I think I sold like right around $12 even, just knowing that it's a volatile thing. I just did a quick dollar fucking swing. And I think I sold here, and it ran up to here. So if we would have seen this, of course, I didn't think it was going to break out of this bull flag here right the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? Because when we were looking at this, the chart was still right here. So I was kind of, so I guess our target, even though it was off, I was still probably would have been over here. I don't know. Either way, I fucked up. That's my fault, because I did the wrong bull. I did a bull flag fucking move from here down to here. And the bull flag was actually from here up. So if anyone was swinging this and they got in at 11 expecting to go to 13.30, and you got stopped out at break even there, that's my bad. I could have got us almost an exact target right there. So I'll learn my lesson on that one. I guess we'll have to just make sure we draw out this full pattern here, because if you look here, this actually was the first move right here, and I didn't draw this out here and map this out, so we actually lost out on potential. I mean, unless you knew to exit around here, which you were probably holding for this point, right? But either way, we did talk about the potentials of this coming back into this bull flag here. We didn't know if it was going to ride the top of this or if it's going to come all the way back in, of course. But as you see, we came all the way back in this bull flag here. So the RSI actually looks like it's getting pretty reset. So we'll have to see how it goes. I mean, obviously that was a pretty good drop. Looking at the hourly here, depending on how this works out, this might continue to hold support. But if it does for some reason get even more bearish and break down there, we still have the support down at $9, of course. But that being said, that would be kind of where I'm looking at right now. But we do have a spinning top on the 4-hour, which usually insinuates more downside here. So we'll have to be cautious with that as well, because this could actually, this whole move, that could have been the end of this move for now. Because another way to look at this here would actually be the other bearish side of it all, right? Which maybe it already, no, it didn't get that. This actually could be like a rising channel right here. So if we look at it like that, this might actually bring us to that $9 target here, right? Could be from the beginning here. I mean, it could be a smaller breakdown right here as you go from the beginning, which looks like a bigger move, but it'll probably bring us down. Yeah, pretty much brings us down, depending on where we break down, because we don't know. It could bring us down to that $9 target there if this is going to break down here to this out of this rising wedge here. And whether or not we come back down here to this 9 and then either create another cup and handle, right, and then break up, or come back down, maybe create another double bottom here. It's hard to predict that far ahead. I'm just looking at the technicals right now on the short term, but you can see we have bearish divergence here on the 4-hour, and the RSI is dipping. So it looks like it's going to come back down here again. and the MACD is rolling over here. So this was kind of a bearish divergence, double top kind of situation right there. So we definitely want to be a little cautious now. But, you know, things don't go straight up. So that doesn't mean it's going all the way back down to $4. It just means we're going to come back down here. We're going to consolidate, maybe make a falling wedge, maybe make a cup and handle, and then break up, and then we'll go, maybe this time we'll actually get to this fucking 1330 at some point. But, you know, the targeted move out of this breakout that we got, you know, is $22. So, you know, even for a longer term hold here, you know, if you're already positioned somewhere down here, you don't even have to worry. If you're positioned somewhere up here in this $12 range, then you might want to like try to exit if you can get any type of bounce here up to this 1185 again, because that would be the top of this rising channel, depending if it's going to give us anything over $11 here. You know, because we could come back down I think we would come back down to this 0.618 at 899. But anyway, guys, that's kind of like all I'm going to go through right now on this. I mean, I'm not even in this play anymore. I mean, you can call me paper hands, whatever you want, but, you know, I know how volatile this thing is, so I'm not trying to play the movement. I'm just playing the breakouts and stuff. But, you know, I could have got in down here, like I said, but I wanted it to hold support here, and that's why, you know, I just entered here at like 1120, put my stop loss at $11, and I was going to sell it at 1330, and then I saw some bearish divergence forming here, and I was like, okay. And I ended up selling, probably, I didn't think I sold this first rip, but I think I sold the second one here at $12 or something like that. And then I didn't look back at it, and then I looked back later, and I went, holy shit, the fucking thing fell, huh? So there it is. So it's kind of doing what we talked about, and it could still get a bounce here, but we'll have to wait and see. As of right now, it's getting rejected underneath this 45-minute EMA, but we are rounding a hair right here. But we're going to have to wait and see if it decides to continue to, you know, get resistance underneath this line at around $10 here. So, you know, 10.07 roughly. If we continuously get rejected there, then you know that it could be coming back down to this $9 or $8.98 to be exact. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys for now. That was the update. But we could be getting a bounce if we, you know, depending on how this works out, we might get a bounce off of this bottom trend line here and come back up to retest this 11 potentially. But it's hard to say right this second. But anyway, guys, hope you guys like this. Hit the like button. Peace.